big game breakdown. Are we sponsored and powered by Bet Online? Check out the bonus page, sportsbookreview.com, for the latest and best offers. To open a new account today, Friday night on Fox, let me get it right, Fox Sports 1, 7:30 Pacific. Washington and Stanford. Washington is 645 the total. Stanford, a different team at home as opposed to the road. 44-6 last year at home. Washington was laying 3.5, the worst Stanford loss in the Dave and Shaw era. Bryce Love having a special season, getting some Heisman consideration as he should, averaging almost 10 yards per carry. That's the good news. The problem is the quarterback play's been lousy. They're one-dimensional. You can sell out to stop the run.
It's insane when you look at Stanford's stats. Bryce Love is averaging 9.6 yards per carry, okay, with 12 touchdowns. And the passing game is averaging less than 7 yards per pass attempt. So Bryce Love, handing the ball off to Bryce Love is nearly 3 yards per rush better than throwing the football. That's bizarre. Neither Kellen Crisp nor KJ Costello have been consistent at the quarterback position. It looks like Shaw's made the move full-time to the redshirt Frosh Costello, building for the future, even off a bad game at Washington State. Remember, there were nasty weather conditions. I mean, be aware of that looking at the box score and the recap, any of that stuff. The game was played in wind. The game was played in snow. David Shaw, quote, talking about the Frosh QB, it's hard to get thrown in a game like that, in the weather, against a team like that. That's tough duty, and tough duty again this week. I take full responsibility. It was not a good game by me. Not good. I have all the excuses, which I hate to hear from other people. I hate excuses. But the bottom line is we got to do a better job of mixing it up. Certainly for the Cardinal, they're going to have to make some plays in the passing game this week, something they haven't been able to do on a consistent basis all season long.
Yep. And if they have to punt, watch out, because they're kicking it to Pettis. They have to punt to him. 9 career punt returns already for this season. He also has 507 yards receiving and 7 touchdowns. You also have one of the most underrated backs in college football with Gaskin, and he is very productive. You look at his numbers, throw up that graphic, 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns 2 years ago. Last year, 1,373, 10 touchdowns. This year, 910 touchdowns. Good quarterback, good running back, good wide receiver, good special teams. How the hell did they lose in the desert at Arizona State 13-7? A bizarre game. 37 career catches with 3 touchdowns as well, career for Gaskin. Browning usually puts up big numbers against bad teams, but I don't know what to make of Stanford, because when they played the good teams, remember they were run out at USC, and they were not impressive last week on the road against Washington State. They couldn't do much. I know there were bad conditions, but lost that one as well. And I know Love was out. Again, the quarterback play's been lousy. They were lucky to beat Oregon State on the road the week before when they needed a fumble and won by 1 against a bad Oregon State team that only has 1 win.
Sure, I'm certainly not excited about the Stanford side of the equation here. And when you talk about the bad QB play, what does the bad QB play mean? It means you have more failed third down conversion, which means you punt more, which means Dante Pettis gets more chances to deliver another big return for the Huskies. But at the same time, we've seen enough of Jake Browning now. I've seen enough of Jake Browning now. Jake Browning has been great, as you mentioned, great against the bad defenses. In the step-up in class games, Jake Browning has not been good, and that's been fairly consistent this season and last season. The question, of course, is Stanford's defense any good? Because we've certainly seen more cracks than usual from the Cardinal defensively in 2017 compared to most recent seasons.
Full marks to Peterson, too, as they put a lot of guys on the NFL, and they are fewest yards per game allowed and yards per play as well. Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.